Alright guys, we're in the shop tonight. It's Monday. We gotta check nuts and bolts. We gotta get some body work done. We gotta do a little bit of work on some brake pads, some Stop Tech brakes, Gorsuch Performance. We gotta get a little bit of brake work done. Like I said, we were having an issue the other night. It felt like the brakes were getting a little bit stiff. So we bled the brakes, and I think the left rear caliper might have had a little bit of either some moisture or some air in it, and it was locking the left rear caliper up. It was overheating the left rear brake system. The pads are pretty much gone. The rotor's smooth, so we got to work on that. Also, I'm not sure if you guys caught it the other night in the video, but we had an issue with our helmet blower. If you remember, we bought this back in June. It's a trick parts helmet blower. We bought it back in June. As we were going around the track the other night, my eyes started burning, and I got a electrical fire smell inside of my helmet, and actually had to crack the visor on my helmet. Cracked the visor, and the smell and the smoke went away. Turned my accessory switch off to kill the power to the fan. Spoke with them today, and they said that they have had an issue with the motors in the blower burning out. So they are currently working on getting me a replacement. So that is an issue that they have since figured out or have been contacted about recently. So like I said, thanks to the customer service there at Trick, they answered the phone as soon as I called, sent them an email, and they said they were out of the shop at a big block modified race. So they probably hadn't checked, they didn't see the email. That's why they didn't respond last week. So I called them today, picked the phone up, spoke to him, and he said as soon as he gets back in the shop, he will be sending me a replacement. So that was what happened there, we feel like. Sounds like the motor burned up in it, because we can plug it up, put power to it, and it doesn't push the volume of air that it was pushing prior to that. So, you know, don't know what caused that or why, but they said they have seen that. So maybe this new one will work better for us, and we won't have that issue. You know, that blower is a great blower. It works tremendously better than the other one that I had, and that's what I told the rep on the phone. I'm not sure who I spoke to, but anyways, getting a replacement for that. Not sure if it'll be here this weekend or not, but whenever it gets here, we'll get it swapped out, get it put on. Don't think there's any major news. We don't have to change motors this week. Don't have to change tires. Our plans are still to be at Talladega Short Track Saturday night. Trying to think, make sure I've covered everything, and I think I have. So like I said, I'm gonna get in here, start checking nuts and bolts, start on the body, get the body taken care of, and then start on brakes, and then just checking everything, make sure everything's set. That way we can hopefully go out and start where we finished start with the car where we finished with the car the other night, and not be having to make adjustments and getting to where we need to be by the end of the night. So anyways, sounds like Maggie and Dallas is getting down here now, so maybe they can do a little bit of videoing and I can get to work. Appreciate it.
All right, so tell them what you're doing.
Saving weight. Speed Secrets. Double D taught me. Not really.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Well, as you know, we run Stop Tech brakes from Gorsuch Performance. Little known secret that I'd never thought of, but when you get your pads, they're a little tight in the calipers. What does heat do to metal? heat makes metal expand. When they're already tight and they expand, they get tighter. So you got to do this right here. Mr. Travis Gorsuch put a video out and actually told me this personally, to make sure you do this with every brake pad you get. And we got these pads here, and sure enough, they won't fit in the caliper. So we're saving weight and gaining speed and less friction.
Alright, so what they're working on now is brakes. Working on the left rear, it was blew the other night from getting way too hot, and that rotor was pretty much done for, as well as pads. So he's working on getting all that squared away. He also replaced the one over here on the right side, I believe. And what we're putting in it right now are just some spares. They're actually not new. There's some we took off of it last year and replaced them. So it's late season and it's been a struggle year, so still what you do. Alright guys, let's go finish this up in the shop today. It is Monday. We'll be back out here tomorrow on Tuesday, and this will be a 2-day video. Alright, hey guys, we're back at the shop. It's Tuesday. Little Miss USA right there, it's a little bit on the whiny side. Brad's working on T-bar. What, baby? You want a videotape? Okay, baby. Tell him what Daddy's doing.
Daddy's working.
What's he working on?
I can't remember that.
You can't remember that?
No.
Okay.
I'll say hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. The four with 27.
You're gonna make them drunk, baby. You're going everywhere.
Hey.
You're so cute. Looks like Brad's gonna try to make them himself, maybe. Hey, you know what? This is a good time to show them. This is some good stuff. You know, I know we like our super clean, but we also like this Pro Glow. I used it the other day. Tried it out. Let's see. May not have been this one I used, but oh, it's off. That's why. All right, let's see. I'll let it sit there and break that down for just a second. And then we'll wipe it up. Stuff works really good. Really good. Well, it wasn't what I used. Okay. Whoa, baby. Hold on. Let me video this. All right, here we go. Oh, let me see how it's. Just like that. It's all cleaned up.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. So that is the Pro Glow degree. All right, let's see if we can find this hole again. I hear it. It's like right here somewhere, isn't it? Sounds like it's like right here.
It's right in the middle.
You can hear it.
How can you hear it?
I hear it.
Right.
It's right here. Somewhere.
Right here. There.
There it is.
Ain't that some crap.
It ain't no big one.
Right there it is. Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Put this thing on Marketplace for $200.
Did people buy it? It's leaking pretty good though. That's a slit. It's a slit in it. Piece of metal. There it is. Found that. And Brad also found that the, what was it, Bo? That was loose?
Huh?
What was it, loose?
Loose.
Yeah.
All the right side spring steel. Body bolts got ripped out of the flopper. Everything on the right side of the car is pretty much loose.
What about on the motor?
That's what you get in the cornfield, though.
Did you say something on the...
Yeah, the oil pump belt's about to fall off, so.
Just because the bolts backed out is what you said?
I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing the set screws that hold the pulley on the oil pump has loosened up. There's Allen bolts that hold it together, and I'm guessing the pulley moved back. Once again, cornfield.
What do you think the racing this week gonna be like?
Probably pretty similar.
Okay, gonna be rough again?
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect it to be smooth. It's supposed to rain a good bit this week, so.
Supposed to rain tomorrow.
Well, it's more rain than we had the last time we went there.
That's true, that's true.
So, who knows? We'll see.
200 on market.
Alright, so Chris is marking us up. He's showing where it is.
Y'all know where the hole's at, $200.
You erase all that.
Do you see it, Brad? It's a perfect slit. See it? Like a piece of metal or something got in it.
You know what I bet it was? I bet it was the bolt or the nut out of that spring steel.
Where was this, left rear? Left rear?
Yep. When the bolt fell, the rear end was kicked sideways and probably ran over that bolt. That's probably a washer.
Probably so. And where it hit, I mean, that's not very hard to puncture because it's so thin already.
One person that prepped the tire cut something too deep.
Yeah, they could.
Well, if the person that prepped the tire cut it too deep, it's because of you, because you set the depth.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you set the depth and you checked the depth, so that would have been you.
I didn't do nothing.
I'll let you do the tire from now on. We'd have never made it to the racetrack if you'd had done it.
I don't think that was a washer. I think that was.
See if you can see it better.
It's a little pinhole, what it is.
There it is. You can see it with the light on it.
Pinhole.
Nothing like a $240 tire with a puncture in it with, I don't know, 20 laps or so. But we're gonna try to fix it and run it this weekend. Alright, so Chris is working on this, trying to see what's going on with this. They quit doing it when you did that? They shut it off when you did that? It smells like it's burning.
She's burning, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
Like the smoke yet?
Ain't smoking, but it's burning. You can smell it getting burned.
What do you do? Well, turn it off. Why are you just gonna let it burn down?
I mean, we gotta see if it's going. Is it
Yeah.
getting more?
Feel it's hot.
Is it getting worse?
That's exactly what I smelled all night.
Alright, so this is that trick helmet Brad's only had for what, 2 months? 3 months?
I got it, June.
4 months. 4 months. But we really haven't raced that much. It hasn't been used that much. And it's burned up. So he's reached out to him, and they're supposed to be sending us another one ASAP. But in the meantime, we're just down for a helmet blower. Chris is trying to diagnose the problem over here. It smells like it's burning. It's really strong too. These are electrician, plumber.
Yeah, but it ain't OSHA approved by no means.
It's working though, ain't it?
It works.
Oh, lots of stuff going on up here, but Brad's gonna fall down these brake pads. Just like he did last night. So that's what he's been working on today is he's been working on the body. This body was beat to crap and back. It looked like a 602 car. So he's got all that fixed up. I think he got all the springs still under here fixed up somewhat. You see how straight our door bar is. It's real straight. It's real straight. And then everything looks good here. Got springs still under here, so that's always good. His body looks better. Still looks like poo-poo because it's been through the ringer this year. But we'll get a new body put on her in the off season, and she'll look sharp again. We're going different next year. And I'm so excited. So even though I told Brad he would never be this color because I didn't like it, we're going different. But you guys will just have to wait several months. All right, guys, so that's gonna finish this up in the shop tonight. Just kind of been getting little small stuff done here and there. I've showed you what all he's done so far. He's also got the shocks off of the car. That's what the plan is tomorrow. Get the shocks smashed. Make sure they're smashing what they should be smashing, which is what we do every week. That's weekly maintenance for us. Do that. We'll grind some tires, groove some tires, sop some tires, whatever needs to be done there, and then we'll be ready to roll for Saturday. We appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back out here tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get any more video in this week, just because there's not a whole lot going on. Yeah, you can kind of see in this video. I mean, I'm trying to pick and choose stuff that's interesting, but it's just the normal weekly stuff and not anything real exciting going on. But we greatly appreciate you guys watching.
Patreon, y'all can check out the podcast.
Yeah, head over to Patreon and check out our podcast. All of our partners: Warp Speed Performance Parts, Berry Apparel Co., KT Heating and Air, Fatdaddys Crew, Hammers Grading, Vinson Race Engine, Penske Racing Shocks, Brinn Transmission, Gorsuch Performance, J&J Restoration. Thanks to all of those guys that make every bit of this possible and make it a little bit easier to get to the racetrack every week. See you guys soon.